Hi, this is Randy with LG, and I'm here to talk to you about LG's quiet and powerful dishwashers. This is the LDF 6810. This is our most popular model. It's right in the middle of our lineup. Beautiful, clean cosmetics with our matching handle that matches the rest of our product line that's out there. And probably one of the big things that people talk about when they come in to talk about getting a brand new dishwasher is, my old one was really loud. I'd love to get one that's quieter. Well, LG can offer that to them. So the way we get these quieter is all about our insulation. We have multi-layers of insulation wrapped around the actual tub itself. And then a second way that we get them quieter is we actually enclose the base of the system where the motors are. Most of these dishwashers that you ever check out are kind of wide open underneath. You could literally run a water hose and wind it all underneath there. We actually have a plastic cover that's embedded up underneath, which keeps the motor assembly quiet. This one's rated at 52 decibels. Now, a conversation between you and I would be about 60 decibels. Libraries tend to be in the 30s. So this is right in between. I literally have one of these dishwashers at home, and I've run it in the middle of a party. Nobody even knows it's running. And with a lot of the lifestyles and the way the homes are changing, a lot of kitchens are open to the dining room, even to their living area. So you can actually run this any time of the day, and it's going to be very quiet. It's also going to be very energy efficient. All of our dishwashers are Energy Star, use very little energy. So no matter what time of day, it's going to be quiet and it's going to be energy efficient. Another topic of desires for customers is capacity. All of our dishwashers feature a 16-piece place setting. Very, very tall tub design, so you can get those tall pots and pans inside of these dishwashers with ease. Part of the reason and the capability of why we're able to get these taller tubs is a slim direct drive motor system. Sound familiar? Direct drive motor? It's actually a smaller version of the direct drive motor system that we use in our laundry systems. So it's very energy efficient, it's very slim. We're able to get the tub actually even taller now so you can get more inside of it. You got great flexibility inside of our dishwashers also. This upper rack is adjustable. So in the upper setting, I can actually get 14-inch tall dishes or chargers you might see at the holiday times down below, and you can get 10-inch plates up top. Put this in the lower position, I can actually get 12-inch plates here and 12-inch plates there. So you get a lot of flexibility in loading your dishwasher. Now with this direct drive motor, we're actually able to vary the spray intensities. Most dishwashers that you find typically have the same spray pressure, if you will, no matter what cycle. You'll know there'll be delicate cycles, normal cycle, and like a pot scrubber cycle. Well, we've got those cycles too, but we'll actually vary the spray pressure depending on which cycle we're on. So, for example, this one has a delicate cycle. So with the delicate cycle, we're actually going to make the motor spin at a slower pace, giving us a softer pressure. So when you wash fine china and stemware, it's going to have a lighter pressure. It's going to take better care of those dishes while you're washing them. Then when you get into a normal cycle, we're actually going to speed it up to like a normal pressure wash system. Normal cycle is about 2 hours. Then you get into a pot scrubber, we're actually going to get a higher pressure or a stronger wash system involved with that. So not only are we going to get the dishes cleaner, you're going to get better performance from that high spray intensity itself. So that's a little different system than what we're doing here also. One thing to keep in mind is down below we do have a food chopper or a food disposer in all of our dishwashers. And at 52 decibels, that's a very, very quiet dishwasher with a food disposer. Probably the quietest that you're going to find out there. Hidden down below the motor system, we do have a heat element that'll heat the water and bring it up to the right temperatures. And if you choose to do a sanitary rinse on this, it will also heat that. The advantage, though, of hiding that heat element below the arm assembly is in case any type of plastic items fall in the bottom, they're not going to get melted in the bottom of your drum itself. So that's an advantage of having the hidden heat element itself. Now, as we talk about the other cycles, we offer you something called a half load option. Now, you may have customers coming to you going, all right, tell me about these dual drawer dishwashers. I think I need one. And you ask them, well, why do you need a dual drawer dishwasher? Well, I don't always have enough dishes to do a full load, and I feel like I'm wasting energy, so I'd like to have the dual drawer dishwasher. Well, the half load takes care of that. You can do an upper wash only in this upper rack. Fill it full of all your dishes, all your glasses, what have you, and it'll wash this one entirely by itself, saving energy and time. So that's called the half load. Takes care of that. Now I still have the full tall tub capabilities where I can still get the bigger pots and pans when I need to and when I fill it full. So it's a huge advantage to have a dishwasher with half load versus buying one of those dual drawer dishwashers, because trust me, they'll probably regret that they ever bought them themselves. So half load takes care of that for them, and you still have the capabilities to get in the big stuff inside of there, because those drawer dishwashers are kind of small and you can't get a lot inside of them. So it's best to have this type of configuration also. And all LG dishwashers do feature a full stainless steel interior. So what are the advantages of stainless steel? Well, it's beautiful, right? Looks great. And it's stainless. Looks clean, looks brand new every time. It won't stain. So literally after every wash, when you open up your dishwasher, it looks brand new on the inside. Another benefit of stainless steel interior is how it retains heat. So after we've done washing the dishes and done the very hot rinse at the end, it's going to hold that heat inside, which is going to aid in the drying process inside of our dishwashers. Which brings me to LG's hybrid drying system. This is a condensation drying system. It's not the typical one that you'll find in most dishwashers that are out there. It's more of a European design, if you will, and it's more energy efficient. So the way our system works is, typically what you'll find in most dishwashers is that heat element actually cranks up and dries the dishes via direct heat. Well, we don't do that. Instead, we're hanging on to the residual heat inside of the tub itself, and there's actually a fan inside of our door that's going to pull the moisture out, pull that condensation out of that drum and off the dishes itself. So as it's pulling the air through this actual module inside, some of it will condense back to water when we send it down to the drain. The other part of it is we'll actually vent a little bit of warm air into the room. We don't vent any hot steam like a lot of dishwashers do. So this delicate process of drying is a lot more effective at reducing spots, less chances of cracking, less chances of your actual dishware fading inside. So it's a great process, more energy efficient, because literally during the drying process, all we're doing is running this little fan that's almost like a computer fan pulling this air through. We do mix in room air, which helps with that condensation process. There's a vent on the side wall that brings in some of the room air to help with that drying. So we do use heat, but it's residual heat. We're not cranking up the heat element. So again, the condensation drying, more delicate on the dishes, and does a much better job. One thing we do ask our customers to use with this hybrid drying system is to use a rinse aid. So this is like a cascade product that we actually will give you with your dishwashers themselves to let them start using it. But just keep that full, it helps with the drying process. Now naturally, some plastics do not dry completely, and quite frankly, with a regular heated drying system, they don't always dry completely also. So as long as you've got the rinse aid and you're washing your dishes, you get great drying performance with our hybrid drying system. So we've got the LDF 6810. Huge capacity with 16-piece place settings, beautiful stainless interior. It's got a food chopper, so you don't have to clean out a food filter. Extremely quiet at 52 decibels. 16-piece place setting, beautiful style and design, again with our matching handle, available in stainless steel and of course smooth white and smooth black. LG dishwashers, great and powerful.